Have you heard of 52 card pickup? This is 249 page pickup, and I've done it 3 times, and I'm tired of doing it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Mike Davenport, LvilleChevyDude, one of the top Corvette salesmen in the country. And man, look at all this stuff. This is a lot of stuff here. And I'm going to show you what this is here in a brief second. And then also give you some update on the ZR1 allocation process, because that's always a huge question of people understanding allocations on brand new cars, regardless if it's Corvettes like the Z06 when it first came out, or the Stingray when it first came out, or simply like a Chevy Traverse. Everything that GM has an allocation. It's called turn to earn. The more you turn, the more you earn. But let me set my camera up in a different fashion so I can show you and tell you about this right here. So all this loveness and goodness is the 2019 Corvette order guide. So this is all your Stingray, your Z51, your Grand Sport, your convertible, your ZR1, your Z06 coupe and convertible as well. 249 pages of this mess. So this is just one vehicle. Now, being one of the top Chevrolet salesmen, I have all these vehicles to memorize on how to do it. So obviously I specialize pretty much in Corvette, but I do sell everything. I mean, this is a mess. I mean, just an absolute mess of things to remember on it. But as I always try to do, I always try to make it simple for the Corvette owner and other owners that I deal with. And I have condensed it down to about 30 pages. And if you want to see, if you're going to order a ZR1, if you want to see the information on it, there's a link in the description below that'll allow you to get this right here and see all the options on the ZR1 and not have to go through that big mess that I just threw in the air. So also with the allocation process, it's very, very important that you understand the allocation process on the ZR1. So basically what Chevrolet does is they don't tell you they're doing it, but they're monitoring how many sales you're doing on a specific vehicle, and then they give you earn the right to sell a new product down the road with the ZR1. So with that being said, the Z06 was the car that you had to sell X amount of cars to earn X amount of allocations. That's their proprietary formula. Don't know what that is, but I'll tell you this, I earned a pretty good amount of ZR1s. I only have 2 allocations left. After those first allocations are done, then they'll open it up to unrestricted allocations, and pretty much a dealer who's a big Corvette dealer like myself, I can order as many as I want. So I would say if you're wanting to buy a ZR1, contact me now. Information of mine is down below. $5,000 partial payment towards the vehicle that's non-refundable right now, and then the balance is due upon delivery or me shipping it. Most of my cars all ship out of state anyways. But again, this is the order process. This is the order guide. If you want that, that's down below. As we all know, the MSRP is starting at 119 and some change. You'll probably top out about 140, 145 when you put it all together, when you put your car together, especially if you do a convertible. But hey, now's the time to be doing it. If you wait till spring, I'm like, hey, I want a ZR1, the typical comment that's gonna be happening is, sorry, they're all gone. So here's the key of making sure a dealer has got an allocation, because dealers will be like, hey, I'll put you on a list. If somebody says I'm gonna put you on a list, you probably wanna run from that dealer right away. What you wanna hear from a dealer is, yes, I can get you a car 100%, no issue. That's what you're gonna get from me. You're gonna be either, hey, I'll get you a car 100%, no problem, or I'm like, hey, listen, I've sold all my allocations, I will get more, so this is what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna be cut and dry about it. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Like I said, I only got 2 more allocations, so by the time this video goes live, I don't even know if I'll have any more, because I got people calling me all day long, every day about these. So, and then basically at that point, when you give me your deposit, once we can get things going into GM, which I believe is today, I can start ordering these cars or start putting them together, the packages and all that stuff. I can put that in there. So here's how we prove that a dealership has allocations. And they put this big message on it that this is confidential and stuff like that, so I can't really show it, but I can talk about it, and I want to keep my good graces with GM. Got a little bit of negative feedback when I shared the mid-engine Corvette information, which mid-engine is an awesome car. I've sat in it. I've personally seen it unwrapped. It's going to be an amazing car. The fact of it is, they have a website called GM Program Info, and on there shows the dealers how many allocations they get. So that's gonna prove to you that you get allocations on the ZR1 from that dealer. So if that dealer can't prove to you a screenshot, a picture, something to that effect that says blue ZR1 allocations, and it's just a simple text, and this is going to show how many they get. If they can't show you that, I would back off from that dealer. And then secondly, I can't tell you how you're going to figure out if the dealer has got that or not, but make sure you ask the question up front on pricing. Are you going to charge over MSRP? Are you going to have a market adjustment? Are you going to have an addendum? I like to call those rip-off stickers. I will not be doing that. Everything I have is 100% MSRP, regardless of where you live in the country. If you're looking to export the car, don't call me because I can't help. So before you go, it's absolutely live right now that I can build your ZR1 in GM's system right now. Now they're not taking the orders, they're not accepting the orders. So if you go to Corvette Forum and look up all the order codes, I can do an 1100 code. I'm not gonna get a 2000 code till probably next year, but I can put your order in right now. Let me show you how to do that and what to expect when you're building the 2 trim levels of the ZR1. So here I am in the GM order screen. So basically what to expect when I'm ordering a car is I'm gonna come in here, we're gonna do car. I'm gonna tell it I want retail. I want to tell it that I'm gonna go Z06 because the ZR1 is in the Z06 column. So we're gonna tell ZR1 coupe, and then I'm gonna have to click this get data. Takes a second to get all that information. And you can see I have 1 ZR and 3 ZR. That's the only options that I have. I'm gonna click on 3 ZR is what I'm gonna click on. We're gonna go next. And then when I pop in here, what's gonna happen is it's gonna show me everything I can order. So now on 1 ZR, the only option you have is these 2 options here for color, interior colors. Interior colors on the 3 ZR is all of the ones that are white. So everything that's white I can order, everything that's darked out like this I cannot. So let's say I know my very first ZR1 is gonna be a Sebring orange 10 coat. So I'm gonna order a Sebring orange 10 coat. I would say, let's look here. Let's do jet black with orange stitching. That makes a lot of sense for that car. And then I need to wait for a second to let everything catch up because I get this stuff coming up here. That's just kind of reminders. I don't know what that said. I didn't pay attention. So let's just do jet black here. So it's going to pop up again and tell me that I'm doing that. I'm gonna do automatic transmission, so now it's gonna change my emissions and all that stuff, my gear ratios, all that stuff, and then I have to check the emissions. So when I order a car for California, I'll do a California emissions, but FE9 is usually good. These are 50 state certified cars, so I can click FE9 and it'll be fine regardless of where the car is shipped. So we can do all sorts of different things. We have the wheel options, so we got the 4 wheel options right here. We got competition seats, we got the brake caliper options, so you can see we got black, blue, dark gray, yellow, red. We have the hood stinger stripe. We have, we can't do anything with mirrors. So we got chrome badge package, black badge package. That would be your ZR1 and the Corvette logo and all that stuff. So personalized name plaque for if you're doing an order. This is grayed out because this is a different color grayed out because there's certain criteria that I have to have in order to do that. This is the museum delivery, which you always want to do museum delivery. I think on these special cars is pretty awesome. Carbon fiber dual roof package. So that means if you want the two roofs in the car, it comes with the body colored surround there. So, and then you have your stitch color theme interior here. And then the only other options really are going to be seatbelt color red. You're going to have color combination override, so if you did like blue and red or something like that. Roof decal blackout, battery protection package. You have Corvette Museum delivery, your R8C code, 2-tone seats, and then license plate bracket front, Sebring orange design package, and the ZTK track performance package. So those are your only options you have to choose, even on a 3ZR loaded up. So obviously the WA means wasn't available, so we don't know what the pricing is on these options yet. But again, as I said before, you're probably looking at about a 145 MSRP when you're loaded up. 140 on coupe is my best guess. So hopefully that helps you understand the order process and how simple this is and how I can do it so simple over the phone. Hopefully that helps you in your order process. Again, the condensed version of the ZR1 is in the description below. Just click that link and I'll shoot you an email like almost immediately. Again, I really appreciate you watching the video. Look forward to working with you. If there's anything I can do for you, feel free to call me, shoot me a text. ChevyDude.com. Again, thanks for watching. Have a great day and drive safely.